Hello and welcome to the Wii Game Cast. My name is Luigi. I'm from Gamers Haven, and this is.
I am Elon. I am from NZ Gamer.
And here at Wii Game Cast, we're going to be streaming co-op games while talking about relatively new gaming news. So it's a little bit of a twist. We're trying this whole new twist thing. See how that goes. So
I'm calling it a streamcast.
Streamcast, but
it's
well, it's also going to be on YouTube. We're streaming at Twitch. It's hopefully I'm going to put it as a podcast on iTunes. So hopefully this will kill multiple birds with one stone. We're going to start with the Orcs Must Die demo. Play some co-op there while we talk about some interesting topics. I know I want to talk about the Oya.
Okay.
And I also want to talk about Stalker. Anything you kind of want to talk about, or?
Yeah, I was kind of I found it funny that Star Wars: The Old Republic's going free to play before the end of the year.
Yeah, I heard some good news about that.
Yeah, so September-ish. So that's interesting, and I think it's very telling that the game hasn't even been out for a year before that's going to happen.
So yeah, that's some. Getting a good look about what's coming up, so want to get started with the first level here?
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I'll hit the play button. Waiting.
I need to hit ready too.
So yeah.
And this is one of your first time playing?
I played the first level on my own just to familiarize myself with the controls and how it works, but otherwise this is my first Orcs Must Die experience.
I played the crap out of it all weekend.
Nice.
Oh, I thought I hit start there. Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Yes, I played the crap out of it all weekend, and we have a review up on GamersHavenNews.com if anybody's interested. But short review, get it. It's really fun.
So one thing I'm curious about, so this chick, because I think the guy I'm playing is the same guy from the first game.
Yes.
So probably people will be familiar. So your character though, what's her deal?
She's also from the first game. She's kind of like the evil baddie. That you kind of have to face. Well, not face. She's controlling the orcs from the first one, and because of the ending of the first one, I don't want to give anything away in case anybody hasn't played it. Things happen, and she's now your partner.
Okay. Actually, do I want the... What do I want? Because I don't...
You have 3 options, don't you?
I have 4 options because I upgraded.
Oh, okay.
But I've got 5 things to choose from, so... Because I also bought some new ability things, so I kind of want to try the new things, but I feel like the old things are really useful. But I'll try something different. Really makes more sense for that. Okay, I'll do that. Ooh, what's all that stuff?
This should freeze them. This is actually my first time playing as the female character, so I'm not really entirely sure what all other things do.
Okay, so you've got like a slow down thing.
One. I think so. And then this is like an acid pit from hell.
Alright. Alright, well then I will start with my spike things that'll come from the ground and stab them. I didn't try this new one. And now I'm out of money.
Oh, we'll do it next round.
Yep, next round. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, so,
Unleash the Horde.
Unleash the Horde. What would you like to talk about first?
Alright, well, you mentioned the Iowa thing.
Yes. Mainly because, the reason why I kind of want to bring it up is because it has Square Enix's backing now. With Final Fantasy III, they're taking the Android port and bringing it to the system essentially.
Okay.
So I mean, it's nothing serious, but they are the first major company to get the backing.
Publishers supporting. That's interesting.
I think so. I think it'll definitely validate its existence to a lot of people. But what's your initial opinion on the system itself?
I don't know. I've taken a very wait and see approach. Their Kickstarter came off as not suspicious, but just very conveniently worded, with a lot of sort of marketing speak and that sort of stuff. There's a lot of key points that they left out. That's cool. Yeah, there were just sort of a lot of key things that they didn't really talk about or mention. Yeah, they talked about free to play, but the way they defined it isn't what free to play actually is.
Yes, because they do say on their site that there's gonna be free games. I'm not sure how technically that's gonna work.
They define free to play as everything will at least have a demo, which is good, but that's not what free to play is.
Oh, by far, no.
So I mean, I've got a marketing degree, so I'm very familiar with that kind of, whenever they use wording like that, I notice it, because I was trained to notice it. So yeah, it just comes off as just a little. There's a little bit of suspicion there from me.
That makes sense.
But at the same time, it's a great thing. The other question I would have is what are they going to do about not hack? I mean, they're supporting hacking, which is cool. It makes sense for the device. But what are they going to do with what's the word? Pirating.
That's the thing. That's the one thing I kind of laughed at when I first heard about it. Is they want it to be hackable. It was like, oh my god, there's gonna be N64 ROMs, NES ROMs, GBA ROMs, all the ROMs you can.
That stuff's fine.
That's fine, but I mean, it's still gonna cause some controversy. And then one day, someone's gonna get like PS2 and PS1 games on there, and people are gonna start complaining within the industry.
See, that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm more talking about, here's my brand new game that I've just released for this cool device, but no one's paying for it because they've all found a way to download a free version.
Makes sense.
That would be my major concern. And I think it's a very real concern, and something that's actually pretty likely to happen. So so I don't know. That's where I'm coming at it from.
Mm-hmm. No, and that's completely valid as well. I mean, but like I said, it'd be interesting to see who else backs it now that Square Enix has kind of put their foot, kind of dipped their foot in the waters to kind of test it, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. You ready?
Yeah, whenever you are.
Right.
But yeah, no. I think it'll be interesting because I'm pretty excited about the system coming out.
Yeah, the device is exciting, but again, we also have to see. I mean, they've got. I think they're up to like sort of the 5 million range.
Yeah, 5.3 million or something raised so far.
Yeah, which is awesome, but at the same time, it only comes down to I think like 40 or 50,000 people who've sort of pre-ordered it essentially.
Mm-hmm.
That does not a successful console make. Yeah, that's not good enough numbers to define an actual console that is a successful system with a built-in audience. So I mean, that's the thing. It could be a complete. Also, my question is, how are they going to get people to actually buy it outside of the people? People like us who know about Kickstarter and stuff. What about the people who don't know what Kickstarter is? How are they going to hear about this device? Is it going to be in retailers?
That'd be interesting, because I mean, there's also things like was it Boxy and the oh god, it's blanking my mind.
Hey, look at us get down.
I know. Oh my god, it completely slipped my mind. But it's like the Boxy Box, where it's a media center essentially, and it was slow at the start, but people started knowing what it was eventually. So I mean, it might in a few months, years, got enough wind. I mean, within the industry, within 2 days, it became like this internet sensation within the gaming community.
Yeah, true.
So it'd be interesting to see like how many people actually outside of the community to get their hands on it.
Yeah, no, that's very true. But yeah, so that's the thing, and but for me, that's what it's really going to come down to: is it going to be in, a GameStop for you guys or in EB Games for us?
Mm.
You know, if it's not in those stores where where mom and pops on Christmas time walk into the store looking to buy something for their kid and don't notice that, hey, there's a new console there that's super cheap and has all these games. You know, hey, I know my kids like Angry Birds and my kid likes, I'll say Minecraft, even though that's definitely has not been confirmed for the console.
I'm sure someone will port it to it, at least.
But but that's the thing. It's not really. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you might find a cheap port, but the actual version should be from Mojang, and he has sort of pretty much already said that he's not. He even feels that the Android version of their game is their weakest version.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that good. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to see. So, hey, what's this thing that I can activate?
Oh, this thing, it changes the rail cards. So if you hit it, it'll switch the card between these two tracks.
Oh, you can go down here. What do we do down? How do we get up?
Oh, over here.
Oh God, I don't want to be down here. I can't kill things from down here. Oh, okay, here we go. Wait, where are the orcs going? Oh, there.
Yeah,
okay,
so they have these two. Oh, so you got that one covered.
Yep.
I'm gonna get the other side covered.
You haven't been doing that?
No, not yet.
So multitasking is not one of your strong points, huh?
Apparently not.
Yeah, so anyway, it's a cool. Yeah, the I I always forget how to pronounce it.
I say it. Oh yeah, like
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, all right. So I will. Yeah, I have a very much wait and see approach with that kind of device. I personally am not interested in it. Just it's not the kind of gaming that I will. For me, whenever I think of it, I keep seeing mobile type games. Mm-hmm. On a home console, which is cool, but that's what I have an iPad for. I don't want to play those games on a console.
I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited to see what comes of it. I'm not necessarily sure if I'm going to get one, but I'm pretty interested to see how it all pans out.
Yeah. And I guess we will see how that happens.
Yeah. So, let's start the next level here.
Yeah, you're at Unleash the Horde. You got your side covered?
I think they're all going to come to your side first.
Oh, they don't come from both sides?
Well, they will eventually, but I think at the start they won't.
Not at the start. Ah, that's kind of lame.
So what, SWTOR going, well,
free to play.
They're getting a free-to-play option. I think they're going to still have
there still is a paid
pay-to-play.
Yeah, so what it is, it's free to play. I think for the first 50 for 50 levels.
Yes.
Now that's experience levels, not 50 stages. Now I don't know how far they, because that's the thing for me. The whole thing that I always found pretty interesting about the Old Republic was that it's heavily story based. So the only thing I'm interested in knowing is how does that get me to the end of a story for a character, for a class?
I honestly can't remember how far I got when I played.
Yeah, because if that gets me to the end of one, then I'm interested. If it doesn't, I'm not interested. Because I don't want to play and not actually get to the end of something. Oh, so that's just your side.
No, I agree with you, but it's kind of like what Lord of the Ring does, or
yeah, I was in Lord of the Rings, DC Universe, DC Online. They've all started doing that whole free-to-play thing, which is cool, and it works. And that I remember being surprised that the Old Republic didn't start as free-to-play.
We all called it too. I think everybody knew it had to go free-to-play to even kind of stay above water once it came out. Like they had plenty of fan base, but it still needed that extra boost with the free-to-play.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone did kind of. Did a whole bunch of orcs get back there?
Yeah, if they fall down here, they can live and then crawl.
And then
crawl
just
their
run
way. Yeah.
Whew, good thing you noticed that. Are they coming from both sides, or not just that side? Right. Yeah, but I don't know. I am definitely both sides. All right, I'll get the other side.
It was definitely a smart move on their part. I think they did it a little bit too late. I think they did lose a number of the demographics.
Yeah, well, that's. I think at this point they might have lost too much. They've lost too much interest already.
Oh, I need help over here.
I was about to say the same thing over here. Hold on, I need to put a trap.
Go, my minions! Kill the orcs.
Yeah, I need to put down more traps, man. It's these big fat ones that are the problem. Now, did anyone...
I don't think he likes being called fat.
He'll like it.
Oh, there we go.
Whew. Alright, that got tricky. Alright, I'm gonna put a few more traps on this end. Because I was not prepared for how bad that was gonna get.
And this side should be pretty good now.
Yeah, I think I feel better about my side now. Alright, I think that's better. What were we talking about? Yeah, that's the thing. If I find out that level 50 can get to the end of a story, I could be interested in trying, because I was always interested in trying it. I'm just not a subscription paying MMO guy. That's not my style.
Understandable. But yeah, I wonder what they'll kind of, I guess, hide from non-paying members.
Yeah, having a break.
Because like,
I think they released a checklist.
Oh yeah, they did. Or can I actually access it? Let's see if I can access it really quick here.
That's all right. I will not unleash the horde.
You can unleash the horde. It'd be on your soldiers to protect us.
My shoulders are not that broad.
No. Because, I mean, if they give everybody access to everything... Oh no, experiencing some network difficulties.
What, you or them?
Apparently me.
Oh no, the stream will die.
What's going on?
Yeah, but yeah, so I mean, it will be interesting to see how they split up what they offer for free and how there's some coin system that they're introducing, and I think you'll be able to earn some sort of currency, in-game currency that you can use to buy certain things. I think that's good. I'm always a big supporter of that. Of having, offering a way to the gamers to, you can still get most of the full experience just from playing if you're going to commit the time to do it.
Yeah.
And if you're not, you can pay real world money to basically speed things up.
See, that would be a little awkward. I think, anyways. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I'm a traditional MMORPG person where I like to grind my way to the very top and earn my levels and things.
And that's still available to you to do. That's the thing, they're not stopping you from doing that.
I sent you an invite. I had to disconnect really quick.
Okay, I will quit out of... I did quit. Alright, wait. Oh god.
Someone from the chat says they hate grinding.
Can you reset the resend the invite?
Oh, apparently not.
I closed it for some weird reason.
Oh wait, yeah I can.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, see that's it. I'm the same. Also, I hate grinding. I want to get to a point. I want to get to the point in a level. I want to be ready to do wherever I'm at. That's the one thing. I was Borderlands was free to play this weekend on Steam, and I thought that would be a good opportunity because I loved the first one. I played it on 360, and I was hoping my fiance could hopefully get into Borderlands, enjoy the style of Borderlands, so that way when Borderlands 2 comes out, she'll be interested in playing that with me. So I thought it's free, great, we'll try it out.
Would make sense.
Yeah, but two things I've forgotten. One, I forgot how boring the first few hours of Borderlands actually was. It is just kind of dull, and you fight way too many of those skags. But the main problem came down to it gets a level grind. Like very early, we got to a point where the next quest we had available to us was level 10, but we were only level 8.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm not going to go grind killing fucking skags until I'm ready to do that quest. And so that was a bit... So I'm not a fan of... I want to be... If there's a quest... If I'm at a quest, I want to be at the level appropriate for doing that quest. I don't want to have to go and just kill random weaker things until I can get ready for that quest.
That makes complete sense. I can't lie.
Yeah, that just doesn't interest me, doing that.
Oh crap, I fell.
And why do we fall?
Because I don't pay attention?
So we can learn to pick ourselves up again. Do you not watch Batman?
I don't.
Not, you don't.
I know.
Have you not seen Dark Knight
I
Rises?
have not yet.
You make me sick.
I can't call myself a nerd. The one thing that everybody else in the world has apparently seen, I haven't seen yet.
Avengers?
I haven't seen the Avengers. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man. I haven't seen. I have been really slow in the movie department of my life.
Avatar, right?
I've seen Avatar at least.
Titanic?
What's that?
No, come on. It was a boat based on true story. Seriously?
No, I've seen that. I've seen that. Don't worry.
As long as you've given James Cameron your money, then we're good. That's.
Ready when
I
you
don't know
are.
about you, but I'm just jumping right now. So.
I see that. Oh,
Yeah.
once you beat the game, you get double jump, and it's really fun. It's pretty sexy.
Double jump. What does it mean? Are you ready to unleash the horde?
Oh, I've been ready. I was
So have I.
born
We're
ready.
jumping. Trust me, I haven't been losing weight from any of this in-game jumping.
Oh god.
But oh god, the acid, it burns my face.
So what? The other big news. Oh, it's more of a rumor. Is Stalker 2 is being developed by Bethesda,
Yeah.
which I think would suit them really well, if it wasn't for Fallout.
See, it's funny. I would say, I'm assuming most people feel that it's because of Fallout that it suits them really well.
But I feel like they're so similar in a lot of aspects.
They are. I get. See, I don't know. To me, it's funny. I always thought of Stalker being more similar to something like DayZ, almost.
Hmm.
You know, because it's not. I mean, Fallout is. It's an RPG. There's no question about that. You know, it's a heavily. It's heavy RPG. You can't really say otherwise. You know.
Agreed.
Stalker isn't really. Stalker's got some RPG qualities to it, but it's not an RPG.
Yes. Oh crap! I fell again. You gotta stop doing this.
You really do, because now I'm all alone.
I'm back. Don't worry.
Yeah, but with that said, though, I can relate, though, because for the one issue that I would have then about Fallout being the only option is, well, Bethesda have shown they're good at making RPG things.
Yes, and
Haven't
that's the one thing I think
Yeah.
Stalker could really benefit from is what Bethesda can actually bring to the table with a game like that.
But can they bring good shooter mechanics as well?
Well, I mean, I
Because
guess
if they can't, that's going to be an issue.
to some degree, I mean, it's gonna be an issue. Ooh, a skull.
You just find skulls lying around?
Yeah, sometimes they just drop skulls.
I didn't know that. That's... Oh, man.
Oh, there's another one over here if you want it.
Skull. I'm coming. I'm completely leaving my side to get that. Where is it?
It's all the way at the front there.
Let's see. Got it. Oh my god, my side is falling apart. Alright, so
Oh
we
god,
swap
oh god,
sides.
oh god, oh god.
What?
I'm good. No, I'm not.
Liar! Oh god, I fell.
That's what
Oh
you...
god, there's a freaking orc down here!
I'll charm that orc. Oh no, you killed my charmed orc.
He's charming now.
Apparently not me. You killed my
Not the
lovers.
orc. No offense, but you can do better. Oh, come on, that cart totally whacked him. Alright. So what else?
Oh, crap. But no, yeah, I do think Bethesda can do some justice to the series there. And I hope they do. I mean, if the rumors are true, I can't really see many other studios being able to pull off Stalker as well as I think Bethesda could.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
there
are a few that I think I would trust, but I think Bethesda is the most trustworthy.
Yeah, well, have you played Stalker?
I have.
Okay, see, I haven't. I'm not. So I'm familiar with it only in what I've read and watched on videos about it, but I've never actually played it.
Oh, it's so good. The cameras are really shaky. I mean, when you're running, you don't even know what's going on at that point. It's the one thing. Okay. That's the one thing I do have to say about it is, don't ever run in that game.
Right.
You get motion sickness.
See, now, a game that caught my attention that was announced a week or two ago. Have you heard of a game called The War Z?
I've heard the name thrown around. I don't know much about it though.
Okay, I suggest looking into it. There's like a 3-page lengthy interview up on IGN about it. That game sounds really good. I mean, it sounds like very inspired by DayZ, even though they say it wasn't developed before DayZ, but whatever. But it looks, because to me, DayZ was really cool, but I saw DayZ as it was a really cool simulation, but there's not really a game to it. Now, I know a lot of people that would argue that that's what they like about it, and that's the point, and that's good, so that's fine, to each their own. But I would love to see a DayZ simulation that still has some actual game behind it. So, which basically to me means just a few objectives put in there.
Yep.
A few sort of quests, missions, and it can still be a simulator where it doesn't have to be purely quest-based, but I just think it would be kind of cool to have a few random... have you played Diablo 3?
Yes, I have.
So Diablo 3 has got that random event system.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be perfect in a game like DayZ. So it still has that open simulation where you're just trying to survive and walking around, but every now and then you'll come across these random events that give stories and little missions. And DayZ has a system like that.
Okay.
Which I think is quite cool.
Very interesting.
So yeah, that's a game that I'm looking forward to. It should be out by sometime this year, they're saying. So I'm keen to hear more about that. Anyway, should we unleash this horde?
Yeah, unleash this horde.
Alright.
So, another game that I've been seeing quite a bit is, what's it called? Slender? Was it?
Yeah.
I've been hearing.
Have you not played that?
I haven't played it yet, but I've been seeing it everywhere lately.
Yeah, I tried to get my fiance to play that. Unfortunately,
isn't it a pretty horror survival game where you're just walking in the woods trying not to get killed?
Kind of. So basically, it's a free game, so anyone can go download it and play it, which I highly recommend they do. And so basically, what it is you play. Yeah, you're in the woods, and So have you ever heard of Slender Man?
I have not.
Alright, so Slender Man is a character based on an internet meme.
Okay.
I don't know the entire story about it, but yeah, so basically he's an internet meme, and there's, have you played Minecraft?
Yeah.
So there's something in Minecraft called the Slenderman or something like that?
The Enderman or whatever they're called?
Enderman. They're based on Slender Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the point is I think you can't look at him?
Yes, you can't. They just take your soul. Your blocks.
Your blocks. Oh no, not my blocks.
So they're based off those guys.
Yes, yeah, so Slender Man is based on him. So the idea of this game, I think it's like 20 megs. It takes you maybe 8 to 20 minutes to play through, completely free. And the idea is you're in the woods, you have a torch, you're able to run, but you do get tired if you run, so if you use it too much you won't be able to run. Your torch also eventually loses some of its lighting, so you can't overuse it. And the idea is to just...
Survive.
No, it's not survive. There are pages that you're trying to collect. So there are 8 pages sort of spread around the environment, and you need to collect these 8 pages. As soon as you find the first page, the Slender Man starts to basically hunt you. Yes, he's coming for you, and he's one of those you can't look at him for you can look at him like for maybe a second or two, but you can't look at him for long. If you look at him for long, the game ends. It's not necessarily that you die. No one really knows exactly what happens when the Slender Man gets you.
Something just happens.
Basically, the game ends. That some freaky stuff happens to your screen, and the game ends. And when I say the game ends, I mean it kicks you straight out to desktop.
Really?
Like it's not even a game over the screen. It's just bad. You're done. Thanks for playing. So, yeah, it's pretty intense. But it's just you know what? The way I see it is it's. Have you ever had a nightmare where you're being chased, and you're just running away from someone or something? So you know that and you just can't get away?
Yep.
That's what this game is based on. That game just feeds on that same kind of negative fear. And it's very good.
Interesting. Oh, you could do it. Oh, I was gonna say we get to do another one.
Yeah, you can. Just retry.
Okay, let's go to Nightmare. Oh, we can't play any Nightmare.
Really? Oh. Alright, well let's just do the tunnels again, see if we can get 5 skulls.
Yeah, let's see if we can get 5 skulls there.
Yeah, but yes, it just feeds on that same terror. So Slender Man is sort of a faceless figure. He's got very long, thin limbs, and he's creepy as all hell. And the game's use of sound is just phenomenal. Like they're very, very they use sound very effectively.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the best thing about that game is their really good use of sound.
Oh, interesting. I probably should check it out.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it. I should probably put more traps on this side.
Because, you know, there isn't even any... Oh, there was one trap here, wasn't there?
Well, I've put 2 down.
Okay.
But I don't think that's going to change the world.
Apparently, it very well might.
Oh, I'm good. I'm all for world changing.
So other big gaming news has happened this week. So
Not
far,
a lot.
anyways.
You ready for the Horde?
Oh, yes, I am.
Not a lot. Yeah, I gotta say, the more as time goes, I'm just really getting excited about Darksiders 2.
Everybody keeps telling me I should probably be excited for the game.
Yeah, what's weird for me, because I never actually played Darksiders 1.
I've only played like an hour of it, and I was pretty bored. But everybody's like, no, it's a different system, lots of upgrades, lots of armor. Your character changes when you put new armor on. So it seems like it seems like they upgraded the game enough to really make it something good.
Yeah,
better than what it was, anyways.
There's more like RPG mechanics to it, which I think is a good thing. Like much heavier RPG mechanics. They've made the combat stronger, I think.
Yep.
At least that's my
And then
understanding.
someone mentioned to me that there's apparently no blocking in the game, so you gotta dodge everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so in the first game you played as War, and this game you play as Death.
Okay.
And Death is much more sort of agile and jumpy, so he's more about... Yeah, he doesn't block... War was just sort of a tank, so he just sort of would stand his ground and block stuff, whereas, yeah, I think Death doesn't block, he just dodges, so he jumps around a lot more. Okay, I see. Okay, so you charm them.
Yeah, I can blow them up or charm them.
So that one. So if they charm, they'd get like a heart on top of their heads.
Yeah.
And then fight the enemies.
Which is useful.
Seems to distract. Yeah, it seems to distract them, which is good.
Oh noes. So how are you liking Orcs Must Die 2 so far? Your first
I'm enjoying
experience with the series?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's very action-based tower defense, which is, I think, a good direction to take tower defense.
The later levels are really fun. They're pretty interesting, and that there's so many different traps you can place. It just makes it really interesting to see how you can actually just kill orcs in the most creative ways possible.
There's definitely some sort of creativity with these traps.
And some of the monsters are, some of the orcs are huge.
Yo, I noticed at the end of this stage, when we were playing just before, we had sort of a some rock monster thing that would also, once you killed it, it broke into two little versions of itself.
Yep.
So he was interesting.
There's actually a version later. There's a larger version of that where once you break it, it breaks into two of the ones that we just saw, and then those two break down into 4 of the smaller ones.
Oh, so it just keeps going.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah, but
what else is?
Yeah, it's weird. Like I did something that it's funny. I'm a big story guy. I love a good story in games. So what I do sometimes when there's a game where I'm really interested in the story, especially if I'm interested in its sequel but I haven't played the first, I'll go on YouTube and just watch the story.
Nice.
So I just did that for Darksiders recently. And God bless YouTube, and God bless the people that do YouTube. There's a guy that actually went and he basically made a story walkthrough of Darksiders. So he doesn't play through the game, he's just cut out all the cutscenes and all the story.
Interesting.
So it's roughly comes out to maybe an hour and 45 minutes. So it's basically like watching a movie.
Okay then.
And it's the whole story, and you just get the story. So I just finished watching that yesterday, in fact. Which to me is just awesome, because now I know the whole story, and I'm ready for Darksiders 2 when it comes out.
Next, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since we're on story, I've finally been able to play Walking Dead Episode 2. It took me forever to get the game working.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of technical problems as well.
But this is weird. Like, I tried so many different things, and then I found this really random fix in a random forum somewhere to say run the game in Windows ME/98, and it worked. Well, I don't understand.
At least it worked.
Why do I need to run the game in Windows ME mode to make it work?
Yeah, that is really weird. It's just got a lot of technical issues that make no sense whatsoever.
It's sad because it's such a good game. So oh crap, that one got out of the way. No.
Did you stop him?
Oh my god, did I stop him?
Stopped it. You got it. Nice shot. He must have fallen down. I only just realized that I can spot them on the map.
Oh. That's a good start, right?
I wasn't there. Oh my goodness.
You'll enjoy this.
But no, now that I can actually talk about The Walking Dead, I'm super excited about the entire series again.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Like, the stuff they're doing is just so clever.
I think the second one definitely had me questioning my moral values more than the first one.
Yeah, the second one, in my opinion, was so much better than the first. Like, the first one was good. The second one was incredible.
I'm not sure if I ever did the right thing in that game, though, which is, I think, probably the best thing about that series.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like I don't think there is a right thing to do. Like, I don't think there's any option of... I don't think there's any option that is like the right thing. Everything just seems, like there's always something wrong with your decision. Yeah, and to be frank, I feel quite sick about some of the decisions that I had to make.
Well, no, the beginning where you got
Oh god.
the guy's leg.
Alright. Are we warning about spoilers?
We probably should.
Yeah.
Sorry if we spoil anything about Walking Dead.
So,
You should
minor
play it.
spoilers for the very beginning of Walking Dead episode 2.
Yes, it's such a. I didn't expect it. I turned on the game and started playing, and I'm immediately faced with this very awkward and horrifying experience.
That first choice that you have to make. Alright, so here's the thing. Did you do it? Did you cut off the leg?
No, I was so hung up on trying to figure out what to do that he died. He got eaten, essentially, while he was still in the trap.
Oh, okay.
I completely blanked. I took too much time to figure out what to click, without
What to do?
like what to investigate, like what to interact with. And then yeah, he died.
Oh,
Very
that's
saddening.
not good. See, I did cut off the leg. And
See,
God, did I!
I tried really hard to get the
bad.
I tried really hard to get the trap open. It didn't go as planned.
It's weird. Like I tried a little bit, but I didn't look at everything. Yeah, I tried one or two things, and then I just kind of thought, look, there's no time. The zombies are right there. This is the only way I'm going to possibly save his life. And that did not work out well
But
for that guy.
and then the decision after that with the food and
Yeah, that was also
that was
I
tough.
love that they just give you such great. Again, it's one of those where there is no right decision. Yeah, there's no right. I the only thing I knew I fed the kids.
See,
Did you feed the kids?
I fed one of the kids.
You monster!
Well, I fed one of the guys because it seemed like he actually
Played
wanted.
favorites.
I-
Let me guess. You fed Clementine, didn't you?
I did feed her.
You fed Clementine, your adopted daughter.
I fed that new guy. I fed him because he seemed like he was actually doing. He seemed like he was doing something worthwhile.
Having a panic attack. What was he doing besides just sort of sitting there in shock?
Oh, not the kid, not the teenager.
Oh, the glasses.
The
new
glasses guy. Yeah,
Oh,
that
right,
guy.
right. Okay, yeah.
I fed
yeah.
him.
Okay.
And then I fed the mother of the family there.
Okay.
I didn't feed the child. Why would I feed the child? That's her decision to make.
Here's interesting. So I couldn't feed the mother.
Oh, it was that family. I fed that family.
Yeah, no, but I tried to give food to the mom, and she told me to bugger off.
Give it to the son.
Yeah, she told me to give it to the son. But by that point, I'd already given it to the son. So she didn't tell me to give it to the son. She just told me to leave her alone.
Oh.
She was kind of mad at me.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay, I need to know this. Towards the end, where you have the choice of giving that guy
the car?
Huh?
The car?
Not the car.
Like, try to be vague if you can. 'Cause I don't know
very
about-
far with the cinder block. Well, no, sorry, the salt lick, where that guy had another heart attack. Essentially,
Yeah.
what did you do?
Oh. I did not help.
I did not help either.
That was wow. That scene was that was probably the best scene of that episode. Like, it was so intense. I did not help. I did not take part in that. Which means Mustache Dude is kind of pissed at me. But he's. I don't know. I think dude's got a mullet anyway. So what do I care? By the way, ready up. Let's do this.
We're still doing one more.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay, let's retry this one.
You have to give the viewers something to see, right?
Yeah, of course.
Otherwise, we just stop this thing.
But yes, Walking Dead is a must get if you haven't got it, and if you have is it iPad? You can actually play it on your iPad.
Yeah, it is iPad. Yeah, which so episode 2's not out on iPad.
No. Oh, the other awesome thing is if you're a PS Plus member, you get the first 2 episodes free. I think starting tomorrow, August 1st. Anyways,
Wait. What?
yeah. If you're a PS Plus member, you get the first 2 episodes essentially. Oh, what's that? What you buy?
Skull Column.
Oh,
Look at he's cute. I will name you Trevor.
I'm gonna laugh when Trevor dies.
Oh, don't say that about Trevor. What's wrong with you? Leave Trevor alone. Look at him. He literally has a heart of gold. You see it? You see the heart of gold, right?
He won't look at me. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah,
See, he
let's
just
look
keeps
at him.
turning. See, I just can't look at him.
Come here, Trevor. You know who your daddy is, don't you? Come. Hey, don't ignore me, Trevor. Oh my God. I killed Trevor. I'm so sorry, Trevor.
I told you we were gonna do it.
That was awkward. All right, let's start this hard.